G'day, Pat Callinan here. Well, we've all spoken to another four-wheel driver who has suffered a bad batch of fuel in their four-wheel drive. Now around town, you might be able to get away with it, throw your vehicle on a tilt tray or something and solve the problem fairly quickly and easily. But out here in the bush, well, bad fuel is a little bit more likely, and the problem becomes much bigger when you're out here because the tilt trays, well, they're just not floating around. So what do you do to actually solve that problem? Well, we're all about solutions to these sort of problems. So I've got Gav here from Diesel Care, and he's going to steer us through a really top solution, and it's one that I've actually been using on my fleet of four-wheel drives for the last few years. So Gavin, when we talk about bad fuel, what are those contaminants in the bad fuel that actually affects the engine?
So most times it's water or contamination, particulates, algae, those sort of things. So that's what wrecks the fuel system. If that gets through to your pump and injectors, that's where you're stuck and you've got major expense to get it fixed.
Yeah, okay. But don't most vehicles already have a fuel filter?
Yes, and the filters that are on the systems are good. You know, if there's clean fuel in there, there's no problems with the systems. They have a water light in there, and a lot of them have a restriction light. So if you do get something going wrong with your vehicle, it brings a warning light up on the dash to let you know you've got a problem. The problem is though, by the time your water light comes on, a lot of times it's too late. The stuff's already got through the system and got to your fuel system, and that's where you've got problems.
So talk me through your kit.
So we do a range of filter kits for most of the common four-wheel drive vehicles. So the kits come complete with a mounting bracket, all the fittings, hoses and everything they need to fit them up. They are a DIY fit up, come with instructions. And the reason we do them, it's to protect the vehicle. So if you do get that bad batch of fuel and you're out in the bush, your lights come on, what do? The advantage of having the second filter there is it at least allows you to get home or to where your next destination is, and then you need to look at what's going on, change your filters or drain your tank if it's that bad.
It's all really high-end stuff. I mean, you've got 30 micron filters, and the bracketry certainly high-end and solid for a four-wheel drive.
Yeah, so all the bracketries, we design them in Dolby, and they're actually made locally, so they're Australian-made brackets. They're all stainless steel brackets. The filtration systems we use, they go down to 2 micron. So if we're doing secondary filters, we'll use a 2 micron filter.
Right.
So that's the ultimate protection that you can give your vehicle for fuel. We go to a lot of trouble when we design the kits to make them as easy as possible to fit in the limited room that we have in a lot of the modern vehicles. We get quite imaginative with our designs of brackets, but they're all straightforward to fit up.
Well, thanks very much for that, Gav. There you go, guys. The Diesel Care fuel filter bracket kits, it really is a top quality Aussie engineered product. And I'll tell you what, I can tell you it works because I use it on my own four-wheel drives.